We've been here almost 7 years, right, Chris?
Almost.
I'm about to do it first. I have to issue a correction. I have to issue a correction on something I never thought I'd have to issue a correction on. Remember I went all ham yesterday on the world's sexiest bald man?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we saw it everywhere, right? Stanley Tucci tweeted about it. The Rock tweeted about it.
Everywhere.
Our boy Glaze went all in on it, because Prince William was named world's sexiest bald man.
He was.
And I went all in on People magazine for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And so I called publicist to the stars, Zach Rosenfield,
Yes.
my publicist,
Great guy.
to say, hey, you
Fellow
saw
bald
fellow
man.
bald
Fellow
brother.
bald brother.
He's totally all in too.
Yes.
And I said to him, get me someone from People magazine to debate it today, because I wanted to go back and forth. As you know, I said I wanted names and email addresses of the people who said Prince William, who's not even a bald man, he is balding. I need the names and addresses of the People magazine people and who decided let's do something called World's Sexiest Bald Man anyway.
Asinine.
You know what the answer came back from Zach? Wasn't People magazine.
And how did they get attached to it?
Because they reported what the Sun newspaper in the UK had reported. And the story in the Sun in the UK is, here's the lead. Prince William beats Mike Tyson and Jason Statham to be named world's sexiest bald man. And the lead is Prince William has been named as the world's sexiest bald man. The 38-year-old Duke has been described as quote-unquote sexy a whopping 17.6 million times online in blogs, reports, and pages found in Google searches, researchers found. They don't name the researchers. They don't name why they even make this a story. They don't name why they've done anything on this front other than naming that boxing legend Mike Tyson came in second with 8.8 million quote-unquote sexy, quote-unquote hot, or quote-unquote attractive mentions on the internet.
What?
Jason Statham was in third place. Vladimir Putin missed out on a spot in the top 10 with 2.2 million results. Patrick Stewart got 1.1 million sexy mentions online, and that's the end of the story.
Oh.
People picked it up. We assumed it was people coming up with world's sexiest bald man and went all in on him.
Sorry, Rich Eisen.
So now you kind of figure out, I guess, still,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is because it's the UK, the British people thinking one of their own royalty or members of the royal family is hot. Is this worldwide? Or they named him world's sexiest bald man.
I mean,
But it's based on the Google searches?
Or blog mentions, reports, and pages, which means there's got to be more blogs about Prince William than most, right?
true that.
Right.
So I don't know if it makes me feel better
Or
that this is totally skewed, or worse, that there's 17 million people that A, feel Prince William is either sexy or hot or whatever, or the fact that 17.6 million people look at him and say, that's a bald man. Which is worse?
the latter.
Because we're lumped in with him.
Right.
Yeah.
We're bald.
Yes.
We're bald.
Right.
William, not bald.
Not bald.
Balding.
Is different than bald.
Exactly.
So I'm still outraged.
Rightfully
The outrage
so.
hasn't subsided by any stretch.
No.
Second.
All right. Ryan Reynolds liked the tweet that we sent out about it because you had it at Van City Reynolds. Because Stanley Tucci included him in his list of bald people.
Right. That's
Which
why I
was
did
funny.
that. That's why I did
I'm glad that we slid in there.
Jumped on right there.
Got a little bit with the maybe a little bit more exposure because of Ryan Reynolds' Twitter
None
account.
of the other people that Stanley Tucci had included had Twitter outside of The Rock.
No, but good job. Never know. Throw it out there.
Never
See
know.
what comes back.
Throw it out there.
You definitely, they This is the tweet up on the screen right there.
Yeah, like Mark Strong.
Mark Strong, who's been on this show.
Jason Statham and Bruce Willis, no Twitter.
I'm still outraged. But I say to People Magazine, my bad. I don't know if this is the Michael Irvin way of apologizing, which is same intensity. Don't lose that intensity.
Don't lose
This
that
isn't
intensity.
a 9-minute long rant in which I lay it at the feet of People Magazine.
You can.
So I said to Zach, publicist to the Stars, I guess there goes my my feature in People. Me and Suze. Sorry, hon. There goes our People feature of us and our 3 beautiful children, including one dominating the NCAA pool. There it goes, out the window. Kind of like Prince William's hairline, not completely out. 17 million people look at him and say that's sexy, and 17 million people, even worse, think that's bald.
What are we doing?
It's balding. Get it straight.
What are we doing?
Get it straight, everybody. Just because he's rich and famous and royal doesn't mean he's sexy because he's balding. Are you straight? We good?
Money makes you...
Thank you, TJ Jefferson. Mike Florio, hour 3, and your calls coming up. First ever Rich Eisen Show retraction and apology. I literally, get me someone from People.
Right now.
And the answer came back normal. Should I read what Zach said?
This is fantastic.
I felt horrible because I had just posted it on our...
Yeah, no, we had gone all
you
out.
posted it? I just reposted
we
it?
went after
We went after him. Hold on, what's his response here? He wrote...
Oh, Mike McCarthy at Justin Fields Pro Day.
Okay.
TJ.
The response from People is... normally, this is a quote, normally we would love to come in and have a spirited debate, but this is not our story, and we just did a story on it.
They aggregated it.
Yeah, I mean, they added to the...
Well, because it's based on their...
Well, their whole thing is sexiest.
Yeah, it's their brand is sexiest fill in the blank alive.
Right.
Can I bring up something that I didn't want to touch on yesterday about the whole bald thing?
Oh, jeez.
It's like you're kind of slamming him because he's not completely bald, but and I'm not saying this disrespectfully, Brockman's totally without hair. You have hair.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I know.
So I'm not sure.
No.
So I
but
felt like you were getting mad that it might not have been you, and you're saying he's not completely bald.
First of all, to answer your question, your last question first, am I upset it's not me? Damn straight I am. Absolutely I am.
You would Brockman's the
No
one.
question.
He's completely came home.
I mean,
I
that's
am-
Lex Luthor right there.
No, but that's by choice. He's totally Lex Luthor because that's his look.
Right. I would have a Larry
And that's
David
why when you want to
situation.
talk about sexiest bald man alive, he's in
there.
he's eligible. All right.
I'm on the
Are you saying I'm not eligible because
I mean, I
are you
don't
saying
know.
this is not a bald look? Because I'll take that.
I
with
don't.
TJ.
I would never say you're bald. No,
You
I
are
mean,
not. I would not say you're bald. You're balding.
You should see my Twitter mentions.
You have
when I
hair,
say
bro.
something that people don't agree with.
With all due respect.
well,
you're
first of all,
bald.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
Not a damn debate, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
See, the thing about Rich is you've embraced it. Prince William is still holding on, thinking that something's going to keep going.
Is he taking a royal Propecia pill? I don't know.
We have been hoodwinked,
Thank you.
bamboozled,
We have.
led astray,
Stephen A. will
run
talk
amok,
about
and
it.
flat out deceived.
Does that answer your question, TJ?
I was just I was like, my man Rich isn't bald though.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.